Now these instruments, for anybody that plays a wind instrument, you're going to really, any kind of wind instrument, you're going to really be amazed by what they do with these things. Now these are a dual flute. As I mentioned, in India, you always have the drone. Well, this one actually has its drone built in. You can just play it. The one flute is just the drone. Now this is called a fipple flute. Essentially, if you don't play a wind instrument, anybody can get a sound by just blowing into it. But what happens is you got the flute that's playing the drone, you got the flute that's playing the melody. Now what they learn to do first is they learn to, in fact, I'll have you do this before I tell you. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Now do it at the same time. Which is called circular breathing. Now they teach the kids how to do that, and the way they do that is, we're getting low on water here, well, let's see if we can make it work. They get a glass or a bottle of water, and they show them how to do the breathing in your nose, out your mouth, and get the bubbles to keep going. So here we go. This is movement number 1. Now for the allegro. No. That's how they learned initially. They teach the kids to do that. Then they learn to do it on the flute. Now, what I'm going to do is do the circular breathing just with the drone. Now, I was going to do the last 10 minutes of this program with that, but I figured you wouldn't appreciate that. So, now that's hard in itself. But now, all of you that play a wind instrument, any kind of wind instrument, you know when you want to change the octave, you have to kind of overblow to go to the next octave, even more to go to the next octave. That's what you have to do with the sitars, but you never want the drone. Whoops. To go up. So you have to actually blow harder on one side of your mouth, keep the air coming out the same as you do the circular breathing. I'll give a little example of that. Now, there's a lot of flutes that use this type of drone background. That's one there, the sitar, that's played in Pakistan and Afghanistan. India. Rajasthan, which is the big western state in Pakistan. This one's from Bulgaria, called Dvoyanka, and this has got both flutes together, so there's not separate flutes, but there's 2 chambers in here. One is the drone, and one is the melody. Same idea. But it even gets stranger than that. This flute is a dual flute from Argentina. Now, not only do we have here's the 2 chambers, drone and melody, but we don't have 2 holes in the mouthpiece. It's one mouthpiece. So what they say you have to do is you have to think the octave up and keep the drone down. I said, yeah, right. But actually, as you work on it, it's what happens, because there's only one mouthpiece you're blowing in. That's the dual flutes.